sure pick with Haaland. I have 136 points at the moment after 2 game wins. That's in the top 5.5%. 5.4 if you want to be specific. I think I've had a great start. Biggest game of the weekend, Newcastle and Liverpool. I have Newcastle winning simply because I don't want to go for a draw. And then on to Sunday, Burnley, Aston Villa. We're watching Lion Foster. Absolutely amazing game against Man City. Yes, obviously only so much you can do against Man City. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another one. Today is a quick one. I'm doing a preview of Gameweek 3, the weekend's fixtures. So let's get into it. First one is Chelsea-Luton at Stamford Bridge. It would be very funny if Luton gets something from the game. Then Poch has to go. Poch has to go. But yeah, that would be weird. But I see nothing else than a Chelsea win. Sorry, Luton, straightforward Chelsea win. Saturday, Bournemouth Spurs coming off from that United win. I think they've got the momentum. Another win for them. Arsenal, Fulham, if you're seeing anything other than a home win, then I don't know. Arsenal last season won their first 15 of their first 19 games, and I think that's going to happen again this season. They have good fixtures in their first few fixtures to already put some points on the board. So yes, Arsenal win, easy. Brentford, Crystal Palace. Brentford started again this season. Great draw against Spurs, and then a win in their last game. I think they'll win again, especially at home. Everton, Wolves. I'm trying not to say a draw. I'm trying to stay away from the draws. I'm trying to have some cojones. I see a Wolves win. Everton have been very, very poor this season. I know I've predicted Wolves to go down because I thought they were really bad, but I think they haven't been that bad. Well, not as compared to Everton bad. So I'm going Wolves away win for that one. Man United, Forest. Again, it would be incredibly funny if Forest get a result from there, at least a point, because Man United aren't very confident right now, but I think they can have those games where they're totally dominated by another team. They're dominated by another team, but they get the win. Somehow they get the win. There would be incredible pressure under Ten Hag if Man United don't win this game. So, yeah. Brighton, West Ham. Although West Ham just beat Chelsea, I think Brighton, especially at home, are high-flying. De Zerbi's men are on fire this season, and I also see a home win there. And then on to Sunday, Burnley, Aston Villa. We're watching Lion Foster. Absolutely amazing game against Man City. Yes, obviously only so much you can do against Man City, but he showed a lot of signs, a lot of spark. Got 90 minutes. It looks like Company is going to trust him, and he'll be starting a lot of games. And I think it was good. Work rate, hold up play, connecting 1-2s. His work rate was great, actually. He could play on the left. Sometimes he'd pop up front. He could keep the ball well. Careful decision making when they got into the final third. Absolutely lots of potential. I think it was great. That's just, by the way, for Lyle Foster. I think he'll maybe have an even better game now against Villa, but I think Villa are the stronger team at the moment, so I'm still going with a Aston Villa win. They've had a great transfer window, scary start at Newcastle, but they'll be back. They've just won their previous game, although it was against Everton, but I think they'll keep on winning. So it's a win for Aston Villa there. Sheffield, Man City, again, Haaland to stat pad. It's going to be stat padding against these newly promoted teams. City win, easy. They're the biggest game of the weekend, Newcastle and Liverpool. I have Newcastle winning simply because I don't want to go for a draw. Liverpool have conceded in their first 2 games. They're very vulnerable in defense at the moment. I think at St. James's Park, Newcastle are a very dangerous team to play. Liverpool don't have the best of away record. They drew at Chelsea, and I think Newcastle is a much better team on and off the pitch than Chelsea right now. So I see that's my brave hot take for the weekend. Newcastle win. Newcastle to beat Liverpool and show us that they are serious about maintaining their place in the top 4. So That's my weekend predictions. Getting into my fantasy league, I've made 2 changes. I had to take a -4. I've brought in Odegaard and I've brought in Alvarez for Pedro. He didn't play the full game, and I know Enciso is injured, so he might play again with Brighton, but I don't necessarily trust him. So I brought in Alvarez for him, as well as I've brought in Odegaard. I haven't gotten points from my captain, so I'm going with a short pick with Haaland. I have 136 points at the moment after 2 game wins. That's in the top 5.5%. 5.4 if you want to be specific. I think I've had a great start, especially considering that first week I chose Bruno Fernandes as my captain, nothing. This week I had Saka, also nothing. So yeah, I need to start capitalizing on my captain, and then I can move higher ups in the ranks. So far not too bad. We are in amongst it, in and amongst. Anyway, have a good weekend. We'll catch up afterwards. I'm out.